Okay, so we're gonna rewind the clock here. Why hasn't Ordyh streamed in 3 months? Why haven't I streamed in months? Why haven't I been consistent? Okay, I'm just gonna full blown transparency here, and we're just gonna talk about it for a minute. The end of January, um, my PlayStation account is set for an automatic renewal, and I don't really know how it happened or why it happened, but the wrong credit card was linked to my original PlayStation account. It was actually my mom's credit card. I don't know how that happened. I kind of remember. I don't know how I got set to it, but like I know why it got used. Um, because she gave it to me to use it for something. She wanted me to buy something online for her. Um, around that time, I don't remember everything, but like somehow her card got linked to an automatic renewal, and so she got charged the 1 year subscription to PlayStation Network. Whoops, sorry, mom. And so it was like $86 and some change. And so I guess she didn't know it was me. And this is I'll get back to that in a second. So she called the credit card company and told them that it was like someone stole her card and bought something or whatever. So my PlayStation account, my original PlayStation account, got suspended. I was banned or whatever, and so it was like a charge. They call it a chargeback or whatever. So I had to contact PlayStation. This happened April 8th or whatever. It was like right around the time I stopped streaming. I just didn't say anything the first time because okay, the first time, which we'll get into in just a second. So they I contacted PlayStation support. By the way, sorry to say this. I mean, I don't care. Sony PlayStation support is the worst fucking support system ever. They are the most useless fucks ever. Just want to say that real quick before I start going back to my story. They're the worst support system ever. This could have been fixed instantly, but they are the worst fucking customer service I've ever had to deal with. Anyhow, so it took a couple days for them to contact me back about what I have to do about the chargeback. So they sent me the email like, "Oh, okay, so you owe us this because the money was taken," which is fine. Like I get that. Like I get, there's a debt to be paid. I have to pay it. There's some weird, sketchy shit that I had to do, by the way, to pay for it. Like the way that they do it is so sketchy and weird. I had to purchase Sony PlayStation Network cards, like gift cards, at the store, and go to this link that they gave me, like Sony, like the PlayStation Network. They sent me like a link, and I put the codes in on there. Okay, sounds sketchy as hell, but I did it anyway. So I paid for the debt, whatever, and my PlayStation account was unsuspended instantly, like within a couple hours, like within the hour of after me paying the debt. Here's where the issue comes about. So I paid the debt. I'm unsuspended. I was able to play. I streamed. I'm pretty sure the last time I streamed was after that, but I didn't bring it up obviously because it just didn't matter. I was like, all right, well, I got my account back in like a couple days. Who cares? So I had my account back through May 8th. May 8th, I got an email at 1 o'clock in the morning. Your PlayStation account has been suspended for a chargeback. I said, what? Excuse me, what? How? So same thing. Okay, so this is where it starts to get tricky and funny and annoying, and I'm angry about it. I'm still angry about it to this fucking day. This is for what 2, 3 months now or whatever. So when my mom called the bank and uh told them that it was some suspicious activity or whatever, and they canceled. They did the chargeback thing, whatever. They gave her a new credit card, which that's what they're supposed to do, right? Like that's how a bank, the banks are and credit cards are, whatever. They're gonna send you a new card, they're gonna cancel that card. For some reason, when the new card was sent to her and activated, it did another chargeback of the same thing. Like it like automatic like it was like an error on their part, which they've admitted. We called them. So I called PlayStation and told them what happened. They're like, okay, that's okay. You have to call the bank or the credit card people, whatever, and you have to get the get it reversed or whatever. And so I'm like, okay, well, that's stupid, but sure. Um, so we called them. She has to call them because it's her bank card or credit card, and they said, "Oh, it'll take." Well, this is what she told me. It'll take a couple days, but you know, we found out. We see it. It's an error on our part. Our bad. Blah blah blah. Fucking stupid, by the way. Fuck this fucking credit card people and fuck that Ally Bank shit. Fuck them too. So I was told it was only be a couple days. So I wait a couple days. I'm just suspended. Whatever. Can't play. Can't do anything. A couple days goes by. Don't hear anything back from either parties. So I had my mom call them again, and then I called PlayStation again. They said, I guess my mom just misheard them because it wasn't 1 to 2 days. It was 1 to 2 billing cycles. So as you guys know, a billing cycle is 30 days, obviously. Like for the bills to be sent out to in the mail or on your account or whatever online. So it's 1 to 2 billing cycles. So my account was suspended for 2 months. 2 months, 1 to 2 months. So I just said, fuck it. I'm just gonna make a new account. And I've been playing on this account for the past 2 months. And yeah, the story's not done, by the way. The story's not done. So let me sit up real quick because I'm gonna start getting angry again. It has been over 2 months. The bill was reversed. Is downstairs. Which by the way, I'm gonna contact PlayStation again sometime this week or next week because next week I'm like on a mini vacation from my job, so um I have time because like their customer support's like the hours are weird. So I'm gonna try to call them again. I did actually try to call them the other day, but like their shit's just so bad. It's just they're just so busy, and it's like, oh, we are unable to take calls at this moment because of blah blah blah, and they hung up on me like it was automatic like robot talking to me like and hung up on me. So whatever. If I'm able to get a hold of someone, I have to talk to them and be like, hey, it's been over 2 months. The reverse has happened because it's on the bill. Actually, I have it right here. I'm not going to show any addresses or numbers, but I have it right here. I have the paper from Ally. I hope I didn't show. Okay, I just showed her name, whatever. That it is been reversed. It was put back on the card. And it was paid for. Technically, I don't know if they should have even had to pay for this because it was already paid for. But she paid for it. It was paid for. So now technically, Sony has gotten money twice from us. One from her, one from me, because I paid the debt already. And that's what pisses me off. Like they knew when I contacted Sony and PlayStation, they knew I paid the debt, but they said, "Oh, because it got duplicated, it's trying to do another one." Blah blah blah. At this point, I was just like, "Can I just I mean, I'll pay. Can I just pay it again and just be on my way?" No, we can't do that. I was gonna hand you free money, and your stupid fucking asses were just like, "No." Even though they just got free money again, technically, essentially, because it got reversed. So yeah, so that's some sketchy ass shit right there. And I'm just angry. I'm really angry about everything about this whole scenario because it all could have been avoided if. And by the way, hold on, going back to the my mom. Okay, I don't know how the card got flipped over to her card because I know I was using it. She let me use it because I bought something online for her for like my grandma, like her mom. She's like, you can go on Amazon and buy something and send it to her house or whatever. I'm like, okay, sure. She let me use that card like that week as well to buy other stuff. She's like, use that card. You still have the card, right? I'm like, yeah, I was gonna get back to you. She said, oh, just keep it and buy like I bought like my cat food and stuff with the card or whatever. No big deal, whatever. So she knew I had this fucking card, right? Let's go back just a little bit further. A few months before this, like sometime last year, my mom did have some suspicious activity on her other card, her bank card. Someone stole money out of her account. They used it to Actually, it was like betting websites or whatever. It was like $1,000 they took out of her account, which is crazy. That got frozen and she got the money back, so it doesn't matter. So I like, so I get why she's I get why she's paranoid. Something just popped up. Hold on. Oh, I thank you for the follow. Hi, I'm just talking. I'm ranting right now about something. Thank you for the thank you. Is this actually? I'm still going, right? Hold on, I gotta update this. All right, cool. Oh yeah, drops are enabled by the way if you guys are watching me for X Defiant, which we're gonna get into in just a second. So anyhow, I'll edit that out or something. Anyhow, she had some credit card activity, suspicious activity before. She let me use the card. She knew I had it. I guess she got paranoid and freaked out by it, even though she knew I had the fucking card, and she fucking did it anyway. So I'm fucking angry with her still. Like I still to this day, 2 months later, I'm fucking angry about this shit. Like I am super fucking mad. I'm gonna keep my composure and shit, but I'm very fucking angry because all of this could have been avoided if she just took 2 seconds to look at the bill and then ask me, "Hey, did you do this?" And I would have been like, I would have looked at the bill like, "Damn, you know what? Yeah, that was me. My bad." It would take 2 seconds to just figure it out, and I would have gave her the money. I mean, I have a job. It's not like I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't mooch off my mom. I have a job. I have money. I get paid every week at my job. I just got a fucking raise at my job like not too long ago. So I have money. You know, it was an accident. Happy. It was a fucking not a happy accident. It was just a fucking crazy accident, and this all could have been avoided if she just took 2 seconds to call me or text me or say something like, "Hey, was this you? Did you buy Sony PlayStation Network for $80?" I'd have been like, I'd have looked at my emails and stuff like, you know what? Damn, that was me. My bad, mom. And I would have gave her the damn money. So pretty much, long story short, too long didn't read version. My account was suspended, and it still is suspended technically. And it's very frustrating. I okay, after I talked to them and I found out that it wasn't going to take 1 to 2 days, it was taking 1 to 2 billing cycles. Hold on. I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna make a new account. So I made a new account. So hold on, I gotta keep going for a second. I'm sorry. We'll get into games in a few minutes. I need a rant real quick because I just need to let it out right now because I'm just so angry. I just need someone to talk to and no one's listening to this anyway 'cause I don't have any fucking viewers or streamers or any viewers or followers or subscribers. Anyway, I'm not like a super big time streamer, but I have to rant to something. Okay. So I made a new account. This is what I'm gonna be playing on right now. So I have thousands of fucking dollars worth of shit that's just frozen in time now because of this stupid fucking situation. Now, luckily, I was able to talk to Epic Games. I called them. I talked to them via their chat. By the way, shout out to Epic Games for being so great with their customer service because we're going to get into someone else in just a second about customer service and customer support and them being fucking terrible. I called Epic or talked to Epic online a couple. This was a few days ago. This was a few days ago. I did this because the last 2 months from May 8th till just now, like these last 2 months when I got suspended a second time for the same chargeback, I made a new account on Call. I made a new Activision account for Call of Duty. And I just been playing nothing but Call of Duty and X Defiant. I made a new X Defiant account because like X Defiant wasn't out when my account got suspended the first time, so I didn't. I was like, okay, well, I'm not losing anything, so I'll just make a new X Defiant. I'll download X Defiant on this account, and I'm gonna start fresh anyway, so I'll just play X Defiant on here. Who cares? Like, I'm not losing out on anything on my other account, my actual account. But I had to make a new Activision account. I had to link this PlayStation to that new Activision account, and that's all I've been playing for the past 2 months. Like I've just been playing COD like for 2 months straight because I didn't want to buy anything else. Didn't want to play anything else. I eventually caved and downloaded X5 because I was like, whatever, something to play, something to do. And then the other day I downloaded Fortnite. But anyhow, back to Epic Games being awesome. I contacted them, explained what happened. I said, I didn't go into full details, but long story short, I mean, I just kept it short and sweet. I said, I don't have access to that account anymore. I made a new PlayStation account. Can we unlink? this. Sure. Well, sure. Just confirm this is you. Okay, confirm it's me. Confirm that, with the email. They sent the link to the email. I had to click on it to verify and log in and verify it was me, blah, blah, blah. Then I was able to unlink, Epic Games, like there's a link to like your profile. So I logged in, I went to the profile, went to the settings, went to unlink PlayStation, confirmed that I'm unlinking it. They're like, are you sure you want to unlink it? Because blah, 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 blah. I said, yes, 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 yes. Because like a bunch of checkboxes I had to check off, which was kind of weird first because at first, like some of those checkboxes said like, you can't unlink, you can't link a new platform of the same platform, just letting you know. I was like, well, thought I was allowed to, but they said no, no, no. Don't worry about that. We're gonna bypass that uh, restriction right now. All right, cool. So I trusted them. So I checked all the boxes. I clicked on link. Gone. The original PlayStation account's gone. They said, okay, now go ahead and give us a minute. So they're doing something like behind the scenes on their end. Click, 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 click. Go ahead. You should be able to link your new PlayStation account now. Go ahead. Linked it perfectly fine. I linked it, logged in on the new PlayStation account, linked on their Epic Games, and I downloaded Fortnite on here. Um, I logged in, I opened up the game, and voila, all my stuff is there. The thousands of dollars of money that I've spent on Fortnite is all there. Mwah, thank you, Epic, for being awesome at great customer service. Now, fuck you, Activision, for not allowing this. Same scenario. I don't get why. Again, I contacted Activision. I said, "Hey, am I able to do this? Can I unlink? Because it won't let me. Because like they have an unlink page as well, but when you try to unlink, it was like error. Can't unlink at this time." So I contacted them saying and explained to them what happened, and they said because of security issues and security reasons, we can't allow this at the moment. I said, "What do you mean security issues? It's my Activision account. I'm not hacking. It's not suspicious or anything. I just don't have access to that PlayStation account. I'm clearly on the Activision account. I logged in and I'm talking to you fucking idiots. How is it a fucking security issue if it's me? I verified it was me because it's me because I logged in and I'm talking through you through me. How, like, what else am I supposed to do? It's like the same thing. Like Epic allowed it. Why can't you guys? And that's why you guys are fucking garbage because you guys just don't let something as simple like to happen. It's just like, what? So like oh, and trust me, what's funny about the Activision thing, real quick? What's funny about the Activision thing is, uh, I mean, they closed the case or whatever, and they sent me an email saying, take a survey. I ripped them a fucking new one on that survey. I cussed them the fuck out. I said, because the first question was, um, what did we do to help you today or on your issue? I'm like, literally nothing. And I went on like a whole wall of bullshit. Literally nothing. You didn't do anything. You didn't allow me to do anything. You did not fix my problem. You didn't do shit. You didn't do nothing. Epic did it, no hassle, no issues. It took a little bit to get it done, but it got done with no hassle, no issues. It was just okay. Unlink. Give us a minute. We're gonna lift the restrictions. Now, by the way, the restrictions are set back when I relinked it, and I guess you can only unlink and relink once every year. So now my Epic and Fortnite account is linked to this PlayStation account for a year. So even if I get my account back now, my PlayStation account back from Sony or whatever, it doesn't even matter anymore for in terms of the Fortnite at least, because it's just I'm just stuck with this account, especially now with X-Defy, which we're going to get into now in a second, because I'm already level 51. I have all the guns like leveled up pretty decently to have like all the attachments on them, and yeah. So and with Call of Duty, there's 850 levels right now for Modern Warfare 3. I'm already halfway there. I'm at level 400 something on my new because I made a brand new Activision account. I just I played rank play. I've been playing rank play in pubs. I'm like a diamond, almost diamond 2 on this account, which is funny because I'm a low rank, like the numbers. I'm like rank like 16 or something like that, but I'm like almost a diamond 2, which is pretty funny. But it's very frustrating that Activision is just that fucking stupid to just not allow me to get my shit back. And I'm sitting like again, I'm sitting on hundreds, if not thousands of dollars worth of stuff. Because you got to think that Activision account. I've had the Activision account for like a decade, by the way. But boy, the linking stuff and crossplay, progress has been a thing since MW19. So all my MW19 stuff is there. All my Cold War, Vanguard, MW2, MW3 is just sitting on a frozen account, and that's just I just probably not gonna get back anytime soon. So I don't know. It's very frustrating. I hate my life, and I hate the situation. I hate all the parties that are involved in it. So yeah, whatever.